Good morning, everyone. This is B. Ramarao from Government Polytechnic College, Station Ganpur. Today, our topic ozone layer depletion. This topic belongs to first year diploma student for second semester ozone layer depletion. Already we discussed in the last class what is air pollution, what are the effects of air pollution. In this effect, major effects are three. Those are greenhouse effect, acid rain, third one ozone layer depletion. Now we discuss about ozone layer depletion. What is ozone layer depletion? What are the causes of ozone layer depletion? Effects of ozone layer depletion, control methods of ozone layer depletion. Objectives. On the completion of this period, you would be able to know what is ozone layer depletion. What is ozone layer depletion? Causes and effects of ozone layer depletion. Control methods of ozone layer depletion. Objectives. On the completion of this period, you would be able to know about what is ozone layer depletion. Second one, causes and effects of ozone layer depletion. Third one, control methods of ozone layer depletion. What is ozone? What is ozone? Ozone formula O3, a gas composed of 3 atoms of oxygen, oxygen atom formula O, oxygen molecule formula O2, ozone formula O3. Blush gas that is harmful to breathe. This ozone gas is harmful to the breath. Nearly 90% of Earth ozone is in the stratosphere and referred to as the ozone layer. Ozone absorbs a band of ultraviolet radiation called UVB. Ultraviolet radiation. Ozone formula O3, a gas composed of 3 atoms of oxygen, ozone gas that is harmful to the breath. Nearly 90% of Earth ozone is in the stratosphere and referred to as the ozone layer. Ozone absorb a band of ultraviolet radiation is called UVB. Ozone is present in all altitudes in the atmosphere, mainly in the stratosphere, extending from 12 kilometers to 35 kilometers. This upper layer of the atmosphere enveloped by ozone is known as ozone layer or protective layer or ozone umbrella. Ozone present in stratosphere and it is referred to as the ozone layer. Ozone absorbs a band of ultraviolet radiation called UVB. Composition of air in the stratosphere remain fairly uniform throughout the region. However, ozone concentration differ by about 10 ppm in the stratosphere compared to 0.05 ppm in the troposphere. This increases in ozone concentration as a profound beneficial effect on plant, animals and human beings of the earth. In the atmosphere, it presents 0.05 ppm in troposphere. It present in stratosphere. It protects UV rays. Then it is concentration increasing in the ozone in troposphere. It is effect on plants, animals and human beings. Both the atmospheric air and surface of the earth are subjected to radiation from the sun. The consequence of sun's radiation of the upper atmosphere is that certain radiations are absorbed by the atmosphere gases, leading to ionization or dissociation of gases. In the lower mesosphere, the atmospheric oxygen gets dissociated and subsequently combines with molecule oxygen of the upper stratosphere. In the stratosphere producing ozone. Ozone, it is absorb UV rays, it is called UVB. See here figure. In the sunlight direct fall in earth, but here in stratosphere one of the layer surrounding around the blue color, it is protect UV rays. It fall only sunlight on the earth. When the whole form on ozone layer, the sunlight and UV rays directly fall on earth. Ultraviolet rays, it is protected ozone layer. Ozone layer, it is around the earth. It is protect UV rays from the sunlight when it is formed an hole by the interaction with some gases. It is formation of decreasing of concentration of ozone layer, then formation of a hole. Then directly fall on UV rays on earth, it is affect living things. So here see ozone layer like a blue around the above 35 to 50 kilometers on earth. That is stratosphere. In this sphere present ozone. So here UV rays directly fall on Earth when it is ozone layer depletion. See, on Earth, first one, troposphere 0 to 10 kilometers above the surface of Earth. Stratosphere 10 to 40 kilometers. Mesosphere above 40 kilometers, mesosphere. Then after thermosphere nearly 300 kilometers. Above 300 kilometers, exosphere. Troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, exosphere. So here ozone present in stratosphere as a layer of surrounding on Earth. It protects UV rays from the sunlight. So here see ozone layer present in stratosphere, troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, exosphere. That one is ozone layer depletion. Formation of ozone. How to form ozone in stratosphere? Oxygen, when it is enter into stratosphere, in stratosphere oxygen interact with sunlight, then form nascent oxygen. This nascent oxygen interact with the oxygen, then form O3, ozone. The oxygen molecule decomposed as a oxygen atom in the stratosphere by the interaction with sunlight. That nascent oxygen is unstable. This nascent oxygen once again react with oxygen molecule, then form O3, ozone. O3 form in the stratosphere. O2 plus sunlight, then form oxygen plus oxygen. This oxygen atom once again react with oxygen molecule O plus O2, then form O3. Formation of ozone layer. O2 plus sunlight gives O plus O. O plus O2 gives O3. Formation of ozone layer in stratosphere. Ozone O3. Chemically forms when UV hits on stratosphere. Oxygen molecule dissociated into oxygen atom. See here O2, when it is interact with UV rays at stratosphere, then it is dissociated into oxygen atom. See O2 gives O plus O. Atomic oxygen quickly combine with other oxygen molecule to form ozone. See a reaction O plus O2 gives O3. See how to form ozone molecule in stratosphere. Once again recheck. Chemically forms when UV hits on stratosphere. Oxygen molecule dissociated into oxygen atom. CO2 gives O plus O. Atomic oxygen quickly combine with other oxygen molecule to form ozone. O plus O2 gives O3. Ozone depletion. What is ozone depletion? What is depletion? The decreases in concentration of ozone. The decreases in concentration of ozone present in stratosphere. Present in stratosphere due to some chemicals is called depletion of ozone layer. The decreases in concentration of ozone present in stratosphere due to some chemicals is called depletion of ozone layer. The decreases in concentration of ozone present in stratosphere due to some chemicals is called depletion of ozone layer. Ozone layer depletion is simplify the wearing out of the amount of ozone in the stratosphere. Unlike pollution, which has many types and causes, ozone depletion has been pinned down to one major human activity. Ozone layer depletion is simplify the wearing out, reduction of the amount of ozone in stratosphere. The concentration decreases in stratosphere. Unlike pollution, which has many types and causes, ozone depletion has been pinned down to one major human activity. One major human activity. Industries that manufacture things like insulating foam, solvent, soaps, cooling things like air conditions, refrigerator, and take away containers use something called chlorofluorocarbons. Ozone layer depletion is simply the wearing out of the amount of ozone in the stratosphere. Unlike pollution, which has many types and causes ozone depletion, has been pinned down to one major human activity. Industries that manufacture things like insulating foam, solvents, soaps, cooling things like air conditioners, refrigerators, and take away containers use something called chlorofluorocarbons. What are the causes of ozone layer depletion? Uses of chlorofluorocarbons. CFCs like freons. CFCs are used as refrigerator and air conditioner and propellant. That means cooling things. Nitric oxide released from jet planes. Chlorine gas, methane and CO2. burning of coal and oil, uses of nitrogenous fertilizers. These are causes of ozone layer depletion. And using of CFCs in refrigerator, air conditioners. Nitric oxides released from jet planes, chlorine gas, methane and CO2, burning of coal and oil, use of nitrogenous fertilizers. These are causes of ozone layer depletion. Depletion being when CFCs get into the stratosphere, ultraviolet radiation from the sun breaks up these CFCs. See here, CFCs when it is enter into stratosphere, one CFCs molecule. This one is troposphere, then after stratosphere present ozone. When CFCs, the CFC gas used in refrigerator and air conditions. Chlorofluorocarbons. These chlorofluorocarbons enter into stratosphere, then immediately the CFC interact with ozone, then form chlorine monoxide plus O2. The active chlorine atom interact with ozone, then form chlorine monoxide plus O2. This chlorine monoxide, it is free radical. It is unstable. This unstable molecule immediately interact with another ozone molecule, then form O2 plus Cl active atom. This Cl active atom interact with O3, then form chlorine monoxide plus O2. This one is cyclic reaction, then form chlorine monoxide to chlorine atom to chlorine monoxide. This one is cyclic reaction. All the ozone layer should be depletion by one molecule when it is enter into stratosphere. These reactions are repeatedly takes place and causes ozone layer depletion. So here CFC when enter into ozone layer, is ozone layer interact with CFC, then form depletion of ozone. Then immediately enter into UV rays on Earth. The breaking of action releases chlorine atom. The chlorine atom react with ozone, starting a chemical cycle that destroy the good ozone in that area. One chlorine atom can break effort more than 1 lakh ozone molecules. The breaking up action releases chlorine atom. This chlorine atom react with ozone, starting a chemical cycle that destroy a good ozone in that area. One chlorine atom can break apart more than 1 lakh ozone molecule. See here. CFC released into environment by the industries, rises up stratosphere. The CFCs directly enter into atmosphere. These CFCs releases from industries or refrigerators or air conditioner or propellants. The CFC enter into stratosphere. See second step. Sunlight breaks CFCs up, releases chlorine. CFCs, when it is interact with sunlight, it break and form chlorine atom. This active chlorine atom react with ozone, then form chlorine monoxide. The breaking of ozone. In third step, chlorine react with ozone and destroy ozone 2 oxygen molecule. In fourth step, more reactions causes more depletion. More reactions causes more depletion. See here, the CFC when enter into stratosphere, it form chlorine. This thick blue chlorine atom, this chlorine atom react with ozone, these three ozone molecules react with chlorine atom, then form chlorine monoxide. This chlorine monoxide then after react with ozone, then form oxygen molecule and chlorine monoxide. This one is cyclic reaction. It is nearly 1 lakh of ozone molecule destroy 1 chlorine atom. Causes of ozone depletion. Man-made causes. Chlorofluorocarbons, CFCs. These CFCs are used as refrigerators and air conditioner and propellants. Halogens. These halogens used in industries like fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Methyl chloroform, hydrofluorocarbons, HCFCs, natural causes. Mainly it is caused by CFCs, nitric oxides, chlorine gas, methane, burning of coal and oil, uses of nitrogenous fertilizers. See here, these gases. Which gases? Refrigerators, propellants, air conditioners, and also nitrogen gases, jet planes, burning of fossil fuels. It releases harmful gases into the environment. Those gases enter into stratosphere, directly interact with ozone layer, then form ozone layer depletion. What is depletion? The decreases in concentration of ozone. The concentration decreases by the action of CFCs and nitrogen oxides and chlorine gas. Impact of ozone depletion. What are the effects of ozone layer depletion? Effects. Harm to women health. First one is more skin cancers, sunburns, and premature again of the skin. Second one is more cataract, blindness, and other eye diseases caused by ozone layer depletion. What are the causes? In human health, more skin cancers, sunburns, and premature again of the skin. more cataract, blindness, and other eye diseases. Skin diseases like skin cancer, 2% increases in rise of skin cancer. Cataract, eye diseases like blindness and other eye diseases. Impact on agriculture. First one is plant growth, especially in seeding, is hammered by more intense UV radiation. Second one is major crop species are particularly vulnerable to increased UV, resulting in reduced growth, photosynthesis, and flowering. It decreases photosynthesis in plant, damage vegetation. It increases spreading of diseases of bacteria and virus due to decreases in immune system. It increases the atmosphere temperature. These are effects of ozone layer depletion. UV rays are coming to the earth due to the depletion of ozone layer and causes some diseases. Those are skin diseases like skin cancer, sunburn, and premature again of the skin. Eye diseases, more cataract diseases, eye blindness, and other eye diseases caused by ozone layer depletion. In plants growing, especially in seeding, is hammered by more intense UV radiation. Major crop species are particularly vulnerable to increased UV, resulting in reduced growth, photosynthesis, and flowering. These are effects of ozone layer depletion. Effects on plant. Psychological and development process of plant are affected by ultraviolet radiation, even by the amount of ultraviolet in present day by sunlight. The effects of photosynthesis. The photosynthesis of plants decreases by the action of ultraviolet radiation, even by the amount of ultraviolet in present day sunlight. See here, ozone injury to yellow poplar. The ozone injury to milkweed. See here, the photosynthesis should be decreases by the action of UV rays. See first figure and second figure, show the figures. The plants should be turns to greenish to yellow color due to the action of UV rays. The UV rays directly impact on the plant, then the photosynthesis should be decreases on plants. Under 10% depletion in ozone result in 30% increases of skin cancer. Damage to the ozone layer can causes the following. First one is skin cancer. Second one is eye cataract. Third one is suppression of the immune system. Premature again the skin. Since the benefit of sunlight cannot be separated from its damaging effects, it is important to understand the risk of overexposures and takes simple precautions to protect yourself. See here, it is eye cataract. See the figure. When it is eye cataract formed by the impact on the eyes UV radiation, and it is decreases photosynthesis and plants and also formation of skin cancers. See here, it is damaging of ozone layer can causes the following diseases: skin cancer, cataract, suppression of the immune system, premature again the skin. Since the benefits of sunlight cannot be separated from its damaging effect, it is important to understand the risks of overexposures and takes simply precautions to protect yourself. Effects on animals. Effects of animals. In domestic animals, UV overexposures may causes eye and skin diseases. Eye and skin diseases. In domestic animals, UV overexposures may causes eye and skin diseases. Second one is species of marine animals in their development stages like young fish, spring levels fish and carb levels have been threatened in recent years by the increased UV radiation under the Antarctic ozone holes. Effects on animals. In domestic animals, UV overexposures may cause eye and skin cancers. Species of marine animals in their developmental stage, example, young fish, spring level fish, and crab level fish have been threatened in certain years by the increased UV radiation under the Antarctic ozone hole. Effect on materials. Wood, plastic, rubber, fabric, and many constructions materials are disintegrated by UV radiation. The economic impact of replacing and protecting materials could be significant. Wood, plastic, rubber, fabric, and many constructions materials are degraded by UV radiation. The economic impact of replacing and or protecting materials could be significant. These are effects of animals and materials. Measure to prevent the ozone depletion. Prevention causes. First one is limit prevent vehicle driving. Second one is use eco-friendly household cleaning products. Third one is avoid using pesticides. Fourth one is developing stringent regulations for rocket launcher, banning the uses of dangerous nitrous oxides. Prevention causes, those are ozone depletion is prevented by reducing uses of CFCs. Causes are first one is uses of chlorofluorocarbons. It should be reduced uses of CFCs in refrigerators, air conditioner and propellants. Limit prevent vehicle drivings. These vehicles should be releases nitrous oxides and hydrocarbons and carbon monoxides directly enter into environment. These gases impact on ozone depletion. So limit uses of vehicle drivings. Use eco-friendly household cleaning products. Like burning of coals and oil should be limit uses. Limit uses of fertilizers. Uses of nitrogenous fertilizers are used in limited. Avoid using pesticides. Developing stringent regulations for rocket launchings. Nitric oxides released from jet planes should be used to reduce uses of nitric oxide gases. Be used to alternate gases. Alternative fuels are used in jet planes. Banning the uses of dangerous nitrous oxides. Nitrous oxides, when it is released in stratosphere, these nitrous oxides NO interact with ozone. NO plus O3 gives NO2 plus O2. This NO2 formed by O2 ozone when it is react with sunlight then form O2 plus O. These nascent oxygen interact with nitric oxide then form nitrogen dioxide. This nitrogen dioxide react with ozone then form nitric oxide plus O. This nitric oxide then form nitrogen dioxide plus O2. This one is cyclic reaction. This one is continuous process of reaction. This decreasing the concentration of ozone in stratosphere. So limit private vehicles driving. Use eco-friendly household cleaning products. Avoid using pesticides. Avoid using pesticides. Developing stringent regulations for rocket launching. Banning the uses of dangerous nitrous oxides. These are preventing methods of ozone layer depletion. What is ozone layer depletion? The decreasing in concentration of ozone present in the stratosphere. The presence of ozone layer in stratosphere is very crucial and significant because it acts as protective shield for living organisms on earth. The presence of ozone layer in stratosphere is very crucial and significant because it acts as a protective shield for living organisms on earth. It strongly observes ultraviolet light and thereby protect life on the earth from serve radiation damage. The development of ozone content in the atmosphere reduces capacity to stop harmful ultraviolet rays entering the environment. This may result in the increases of skin cancer, changes in the rate of photosynthesis, changes in global rainfall and temperature conditions. These all are effect. So it is preventing methods: limit private vehicle driving, use eco-friendly household cleaning products, avoid using pesticides, developing strict regulation for rocket launching, banning the uses of dangerous nitrous oxides. These are control methods of ozone layer depletion. How to control ozone depletion is prevented by reducing the uses of CFCs. Thank you once again. In this hour, we discuss about what is air pollution, what is ozone layer depletion, what are the causes of ozone layer depletion, the mechanism of ozone layer depletion, effects of ozone layer depletion, preventing methods of ozone layer depletion. Thank you once again.